What's up everybody, and thank you for joining me for another video. My name is Whack4863, but you can call me Whack. Today we are at the Harpies Nest. Now I'm currently in the North Harpies Nest. There are two in the Silverlight District, one to the north and one to the south. Now the reason why I'm down here is because I want to get the Highland Lotus flowers. This is where you can go in order to harvest those flowers. But in addition to that, the things that you get in this area are the flawless gems and an absolute ton of gem dust. You can also get schematics and things like that, but you are going to leave here with a bunch of gem dust and you have the ability to harvest up a bunch of gems. Now there are also iron nodes and fishing spots as well, but what you're looking for are those yellow flowers that are around this area. Those are going to be the Highland Lotus, and you'll need a ton of it for the end game armors to make silk and different things like that. So you just want to find those yellow flowers and start harvesting those. Now you can see there is a North Harpies Nest and a South Harpies Nest. These are both going to get you the Highland Lotus and an absolute ton of gems if that's something that you're looking for. Now, most of the enemies that are in here are around the 60 level, so you are going to want to be at least that level before you start coming in here and really going through this area. And my tip for this area is to not get too many of them on you at the same time. You really want to have a one-on-one or one-on-two interaction with these guys, at least at that 60 gear level. Another thing about this area is that during the day, there's almost zero shadows. All of the trees are dead in this area, so it can be very difficult to find a spot where you're not going to take damage from the sun in this area. So I highly recommend getting here when it goes to nighttime and then having the time to clear it at night. That way you're not dodging from small shadow to small shadow. Now, in a single run of coming up here with no worker blood, I'm actually running the brute blood. I was able to amass quite a bit with a single run. So you can see we got 90 Highland Lotus. We got a bunch of gem dust. We got a ton of gems, including the flawless gems and the Golden River Bass as well. So this is a great area to come up and get some of those end game resources, and I find it actually rather fun fighting against the Harpies. I think they're enjoyable to fight and defeat. They've got a really cool attack pattern and combat strategy compared to a lot of the other things in the game, which are going to be human forms and predictable and not a lot of variation. So it's a really fun area for me to come and explore and to fight against these types of creatures. And I want to know in the comment section below, are there any resources that you're struggling to obtain and want me to cover in a future video? I'd like to thank all my YouTube members for your continued support. Y'all are absolute legends. If you'd like to become a legend, there's a button that says join on this page. Click that for details. There's two videos on the screen. Click one of those to watch next, and I'll meet you over there.